Welcome, friends, to the Week in Truth number 41. I hope it's 41 anyway. I'm a bit losing the plot, really. Anyway, this is about Chancer and Truthie and all of that bloody malarkey that's going on, including poet Laundrette and Androgyne and the whole merry band of them. What a bunch of tossers, eh? What a big fat disappointment this has turned out to be. I always had my reservations about Chancer, and I'll tell you for why. His channel got big very quickly. He's kind of been okay to me. I've tried to enlist his help in this battle that we're having against Yawn Attwood. But Yawn isn't the only person I've got a beef with, as I'm sure you realise from the exposés in my channel. I pretty much think the whole of the truth movement is bogus, and Chancer and Truthie have shown me, that my misgivings were correct, really. Chancer's channel, as you see from his About page, started on the 8th of September 2020, so he hasn't really been around very long in order to get his 8,500 subscribers. And initially his thumbnails and whatnot weren't that great. It's slowly become more and more professional looking, although it's still pretty Canva based, as my graphics are as well. But I don't monetize anything, so I just use the free version. Of course, we've probably all listened to this thing that was supposedly accidentally recorded that has been dropped online. Everybody's heard that, where Chancer and Truthie are speaking to each other about poet Laundrette and various other things, and they call somebody a woman. Very original chaps, showing your misogyny there, aren't you? So goodness knows what you think of me and Amber Huxley. Obviously, we're just, we're women, with all the weakness that entails. So I wasn't at all impressed with what he said about poet Laundrette, and I began to wonder if it was what I thought from the start, that this was all a big load of what I call truth pantomime. And when I say truth pantomime, I mean it's just for the punters to keep us all occupied, so we aren't down at the Houses of Parliament smashing things up, or actually forming an effective resistance to the regime that we find ourselves under. The truth came out about Yawn Attwood, and Chancer was one of those who brought it to us. But in the denouement of what has happened after this supposed accident with recording this conversation between Chancer and Truthie, the latest thing I notice is in the battle between him and Androgyne now is this thing he posted the other day that says, "It's beyond unfortunate that emails via Anne are the source of the initial evidence in the Daddygate scandal. We have now got evidence of Anne lying to the public about emails being doctored." So the implication of this is that the whole Yawn Attwood thing isn't true. So you have to wonder what the hell the whole thing was about then, don't you? Because this means that Chancer's now saying, oh, well, the Yawn Attwood thing wasn't true after all, folks. Go back to sleep and resubscribe to his channel. But, the evidence is there beyond a doubt that you got a photo with Yawn with his tongue down Callie Diamond's neck. Either, none of it's true, in which case that's why he doesn't feel guilty about having a sexual relationship with her, which he obviously does. Or it's ridiculous. I don't really see the point in even going into this. The evidence for the Yawn thing is beyond doubt. So why Chancer would now be saying he wonders whether the whole thing about Yawn was true or not, has Yawn bought him off? Has he been paid? Or was he just a fake from the start? You've got to wonder, folks. And on that note, tatty bye.